Again, Treaty, Tommy, have been a real surprise packet as such. Maybe not to them or people in Limerick, but they've done so well this season. We'll just wait maybe to see how this attack by Christopher comes in on his right foot. Schlingerman, not
save,
gets it away. Ball falls to number 10, Sean McSweeney, and across. That's Jack Lynch, who scored in the first game between the sides. That's an early warning for Athlone, and some very good play by Treaty, Tommy. Kieran Hanlon making a nuisance of himself there with Dylan Hand. He's a little tangle with Gary Comerford. The referee doesn't say anything in it. Tonight's referee is Jason Mannix. The assistants are Shane O'Brien and Conor Fitzgibbon, and the fourth official is Michael Connolly. So Jack Reynolds looks to switch this one over. Great ball over to Derek Daly. He leaves a little bit of work for Charlie Fleming. Daly gets back, comes inside, hits this one with his right foot down at the near post, but not enough power to beat Ty Grind. But a good switch of play, Tommy. It's a strike on target for Athlone.
I come for it in the end, but yeah, two great switches, and commentator's nightmare, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think the switch will work all night.
Another ball in the box. It's miskicked by Dylan Hand, and McSweeney just got a swing at it, but it got under and went over the bar. Christopher came inside. That left a lot of space for Mark Ludden to forage down the left wing.
Yeah, you see Jack Reynolds was getting back there, kind of just, I won't say strolling back, but nearly walking back into position, and that's something, London, he's an experienced player, so he'll exploit them spaces, so Jack will just have to be on his guard.
So Jack Lynch trying to play around the corner to Kieran Hanlon, who's in behind the Athlone defence. He gets his shot, but it's smothered by Michal Schlingerman again. That was a super little ball in from Jack Lynch. Yeah. And
the worrying thing for me was McSweeney was allowed run.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. And just first opportunity for Treaty from the set piece and the header. This time, I think it was Mark Walsh.
Okay, yeah.
Can somebody get out to him on the edge of the box? Brooks with a deep
ball.
cross, and it's picked up by Ty Grind, who did very well.
Yeah.
But you could just see Derek Daly looking for that space. He needed somebody to drop in front of him. All the options stayed at the back post for Athlone, and when the ball did come to Brooks, it was probably too easy to pick up the Athlone player. So here's Lynch. Lynch tries to get the ball to Hanlon at the back post. It's blocked down. McSweeney picks it up. McSweeney with the strike straight at Michal Schlingerman, who won't be troubled by that. But again, a little bit easy, Tommy. Sweeney to Lynch. Lynch with Fleming outside him again, and Fleming goes for the early cross, but Comerford helps it up back across the pitch, and Aidan Friel takes it down away from Stephen Christopher.
He's done well there, good scale, good. Didn't panic and just kept possession.
And it's got to be said, good close now by Christopher, because he wasn't going to let Aidan Friel out easy either.
That's one thing that I suppose Treaty have been built on, is that work rate off the ball, and you can see it in their performance here tonight, that they're not giving Athlone a second when they're in possession. So
chance. Derek Daly just behind that midfield, gets it out to Brooks. Brooks this time comes out and hits it with his right foot. McCauley can't get a touch. Ludden heads it away. It'll come to Fleming, who hooks it away over to McCarthy, and now Jack Lynch picks it up and settles play again for Treaty. So a little half sight again for Glenn McCauley across, with David Brooks coming in on his right foot, this time his second right foot across of the first half. Said Tommy, he's getting forward, he's joining in the play. He's done well defensively, but great ball over the defence there. It comes to McCarthy, who has a chance to score. He puts Treaty 1-0 up.
In fairness, Gordon, my initial reaction was he was
potentially looking to get it to the back post, with Jack Lynch on the other side. So ball goes in, it's just over the defence. It's a great header. It was McSweeney with the header.
Yeah, again.
On his left, he's surrounded by a wall of Treaty players. It was Jack Lynch and Sean McSweeney, but Dylan Hand reads that very well, as he does. Aidan Friel now a little bit of space in front of him. Ball bent into McCauley. McCauley's touch just over. It's just,
what a ball by Aidan Friel.
Super play.
What a ball. But again,
and as I said, chance here actually for Treaty. We get back into play. Ball pulled back across the Athlone box, cut up by Comerford. That was good play by Stephen Christopher, just getting beyond the Athlone defence. Ball out to Glenn McCauley from Derek Daly. McCauley had a bit of work to do to get it down, Tommy. He's going to have a strike from long range, doesn't catch it.
Yeah, you could see his intentions there, Gordon, once he cut inside, but look.
Hanlon plays it forward, that goes straight to Dylan Hand. Kieran Hanlon screaming, wants it in behind there that time. But Clyde O'Connell absolutely comes short with it. So Comfort plays one inside to Conor Barry. Barry has McCauley on the run. Barry with the strike. Good power on it, Tommy.
Yeah.
It's a good strike.
Very good play by Athlone. Everything was moved, either one touch, two touch.
Right winger coming in for Treaty. It was Ed McCarthy in the first half, and the substitute who replaced him, Joel Custrain, this time, almost gets in behind the Athlone defence. And again, another early warning in the second half for Athlone.
Yeah, it's obviously something they've worked on and worked very hard on, Gordon, and it seems to be working.
Dan McKenna now gets the ball across to Derek Daly. Daly on his left foot. Fleming with the tackle. Or so it's again, it's Mark Walsh with the tackle. Ball comes back to Jack.
Great save, great save. In fairness, great reflex save, Gordon. Jack Rennan's very unlucky. I thought Derek Daly's chance.
Comes in on his right foot, overruns it. Tackled by Sean McSweeney, puts it back to Ty Grind. It's closed down by Glenn McCauley.
Did very well, Ty Grind did very well, Gordon.
Treaty living dangerously there. Comerford takes that ball back off Kieran Hanlon. Does very well there, Comerford. Doing it, getting on it. Now Curtis Byrne looking to spread the play out wide onto the right wing for Athlone. Derek Daly now on that favoured left foot coming inside. He's going to have a strike from long range. Just skims over.
Yeah, in fairness, yeah, he was unlucky, Gordon. You could see the intense straight.
Just lost possession.
Yeah.
But again, it's pressure from Athlone. It's better, much better. If you're an Athlone fan watching, tuning in, it's a big improvement on the first half. It's got to be said. Adrian Carby, some very positive changes. Ball out to Duna. Duna, who can be so dangerous in these positions, gets it out to Brooks. Brooks on his left foot, gets it back across. Glenn McCauley shot is blocked down. Curtis Byrne just driven over the bar.
So, yeah, again, Gordon, I'm going to be. Look, again, as I said, it's easy to be critical from up here, but I think you need to hit the target there, Gordon.
Yeah, I think we've got to give credit though as well to Callum McNamara, the midfielder for Treaty, because he dived across full length to try and he blocked off the angle for Curtis Byrne. Here's the ball in, Custrain in behind, and that's a great header. It just hits the crossbar and goes over. Great play. I think it was Sean McSweeney with the header. Go hard for his team, does well. Just takes a little bit of pressure off Treaty. Has McNamara dropping in the pocket again as he does well, but he's dispossessed by Comerford. Curtis Byrne, can he get it down? He takes a strike. Ty Grind on his near post.
There, is it?
I think he has given. The referee hasn't given it. It'll probably be. It comes to Duna. It looked like it was going to be Fleming's. Duna gets into Hollywood. Hollywood gets inside the Treaty box. He has two options outside. Gets it to Duna. Duna to Hod. Dooney with a poor pass. Yeah, he'll be disappointed with himself there. Ball gets up to Custrain.
Yeah, we have a 4v3 here now, Gordon. 5v3 for Treaty.
Hanlon's going to come in.
Gets his head up. Great tackle.
Great tackle with Comerford, but still danger here. McSweeney strikes his strike with his left foot, but that's never going to beat a keeper of the ability, Michael Shingham, who goes long. Treaty have a man down injured. Glenn McCauley trying to get in behind it. Well, I don't know, did he lean in on Clyde O'Connell, but O'Connell has certainly won a free kick. I think it's right up. Okay, maybe not.
He's done well tonight, Gordon. In fairness, handling, like, he's very impressed with him.
Clyde O'Connell with the long ball into Athlone territory. Headed down to Jack Lynch with the strike, and what a goal by Jack Lynch! That is
I have to say, Gordon,
piece of a strike.
Unbelievable goal. McSweeney, great.
Probably meanie to that near post.
Yeah, and even Curtis Byrne, Gordon, I'd say, just to, give him a dig out there.
Mark Ludden heads that one away, and now we have Dylan Hand. He's going to have the presence of Hanlon coming in behind him. That huge physical presence as he is.
He's done very well there, Gordon.
He takes so much pressure off the Treaty defence. McSweeney coming into back post. It comes in as far as Stephen Christopher comes back to McSweeney, and that's 3-0 for Treaty. All too easy. It's a super goal. Easy. But Tommy, again, we've mentioned it. Long ball up to Kieran Hanlon. He holds off the Athlone defence. Treaty get forward in numbers. They had the extra man coming in at the back, and when it comes to McSweeney, he makes no mistake. It bounced up, and he did well to keep it under the crossbar. Super finish. So it's Athlone Town 0, Treaty 3.
Yeah, in fairness to handling, Gordon, he's been a handful all night. you know, for a big man, he covers the ground, but I think McSweeney deserves that goal tonight, Gordon, for his overall play, and there's no way back for Athlone now anyway. Well,
is Joe Collins. So play goes on. Dan McKenna trying to get the ball into the box. It just didn't. It got blocked down again. So here's a chance out for Jack Lynch. Dan McKenna back closing him down, sends him back to Clyde O'Connell, who gets it back into Lynch in midfield, and Lynch will get to play forward now. So you've got to give credit to Tommy Barrett for putting together this squad. Tommy, you know, it's people probably wouldn't have given them much hope at the start of the season, but they're now contenders. I still think Shelburne are out of sight. I think they're still 11 points clear, but Treaty certainly won't for the want to try and for Treaty. Here's Mark Ludden getting forward from left back, and he hits it. What a goal! That's a super goal.
Again, that run, Gordon. Now, to me, he looked offside, but I'd like to see it again. No.
Well onside.
Well onside. What a great finish, Gordon. You know, what a great finish. But again, Jack Lynch showing his experience, keeping possession, good overlap.
Yeah, he's had a great game, Ludden, in fairness. And I think he's one of those players who, I think he was a Galway United player when Galway went full time. I think he just couldn't take the option of playing full time and got the opportunity to go play with Treaty. And to be fair, that's an excellent goal for. So James Duna hanging at the back, but I think Sean McSweeney has spotted him. So Curtis Byrne pings one across, comes to Duna. Buzzer's left foot, he's blocked down by Sean McSweeney, and the ball spins into Ty Grind. And he'll take his time. A few weeks ago, Lumley and Georgie Poynton, you know, really solid in midfield. And of course, they had Ryan Brennan. Here's a chance for Steve Meany to get behind the Treaty defence. Holds the ball up, tries to get it across. Curtis Byrne with a chance to strike. Curtis Byrne with the goal.
Good finish.
Really good goal by Curtis Byrne. It's his third of the season. He really hit that well. It was good play, well worked by Athlone. It's just a pity it didn't probably happen earlier in the game. But Treaty will be kicking themselves as well, because defensively, you know, they don't give up much. Haven't given up much tonight, but maybe it's as simple as just been 4-0 up. But Meany did well to hold it up, gets it across the box. Mark Ludden thought about lunging for it, but good first touch from Curtis Byrne, and he really drilled that into the bottom left hand corner, and Ty Grind had no chance really.
Yeah, it was a great finish, but
so McKevitt has gone in there. It looks like McKevitt is trying to do the same job as handling up there, just worked us in Wexford a few weeks back, but that was
they did actually score 2 late goals, didn't it? Yeah.
They didn't come from 4 down though. But so here's another little bit of play by Athlone in the 80-yard box in Treaty territory. Duna gets it back out to Comerford, who'll just have to get it in the box. Gets across to the far post, headed back and over the bar.
O'Sullivan.
By O'Sullivan. Ray O'Sullivan, I think it's his 3rd appearance for Athlone. But it's going to be too little too late. They may take this one quick. They have O'Sullivan and Glenn McCauley out there. Sullivan has a chance to cross it, gets it out to McCauley. McCauley tries to, not sure what he was at there. I think he was trying to shoot low for the near post, but little bit of fatigue shown.